Hello Wings of Carolina pilots. Here's a quick tutorial on how to use the club's two engine preheaters to heat the engine and oil of the planes on really cold days. This is necessary anytime the temperature outside is below freezing or anytime you see ice or frost formed on the planes. This preheating will really cut down on the amount of engine wear that occurs if the engines are started cold. Let's take a look. Each of the heaters is kept plugged in during the winter to charge the battery that drives the blower fan that blows hot air from the propane burner into the plane. Each of the heaters now has a hose park that you can use to keep the hose from flopping around while you're driving the cart out to the plane or back. Each heater has a hose with plugs that fit into the cowling of the airplanes. One of the main set of plugs is used for Cessna and Piper aircraft, the 152, 172, and the Warrior. And this is inserted into the cowl of the airplane with the mating plug on the other side so that you put on each side of the propeller. For the Moonies, there's an accessory set of plugs that insert into the main plug to fit the Mooney cowl, and then the other plug fits into the Mooney as well. Really try to be careful with these plugs while you're putting them into the plane. They don't fit either the Cessna or the Piper exactly because they have to fit both, and the cowl openings are just not the same size, so be gentle when you're putting them in. While you're in transit out to the plane or back, be sure you've got the hose properly stowed and all the cords stowed so that you're not dragging them along behind you. When you get to the plane, pull the hose off the hose park and just slowly work it into the plane. On these 152s, you have to push it back behind the prop a little bit and just gently snug it in there till it's snug in the airplane. Take the other plug, do the same, and you're ready to go to turn the heater on. When you're ready to start it up, there's a little bit of difference between the number 2 heater and the number 1 heater and how they're operated, but basically they're the same. What you want to do is turn the gas on, the propane on, at the tank itself first. Then you want to adjust the red valve on number 2 to about 5 psi. You can see where the white mark is on the gauge itself. That gives you about the right pressure for that number 2 heater. Number 3, turn the fan switch on. You can hear the fan blow. And then push the igniter several times until you hear the flame pop on. Now you've got hot air flowing into the plane. You can feel this. It will get pretty hot, so don't be careful about touching that too much while it's going. The procedure for preheater number 1 is very similar to the other one. Turn the valve on at the tank. Turn the fan on, and then be sure the pressure is in the green range using the pressure valve here. Don't take it past the red range or you'll really burn up the end of the hose. So keep this system going for about 10 or 15 minutes to warm up the engine and oil in the airplane and cut down on wear and tear of the engine. Keep it under supervision while you have the flame going, and if you need to go inside, try to keep a good eye on it and don't leave it unattended. When you're ready to shut the system down, first thing to do is turn the gas off at the tank with the tank valve. Let the system cool down just a couple of seconds with the fan on. Then turn the fan off. You can then remove the plugs from the cowl gently and place the hose back in the paddle park. Stow the hoses well so that they don't drag. And if you have a chance to, see if you can find a neighbor that needs the heater while you're out here. If not, take it on back to the club, plug it in, and it'll be ready for next time.